Hey guys, it's Joe from Syracuse08.com, which is our precinct's website. Now, on that website, we do a lot of stuff. We share information. We publish calls to action. If we've got a representative or a senator who really needs to hear from their constituency, we use Syracuse08.com to put out the notice to everyone in the precinct, call them to action, and let our elected officials know what, well, the people they're representing want. Well, some of the other things that I share is informational. And that, in this case, was a video that was sent to me by the Campaign for Liberty, and we really like those guys a lot. In fact, we forward on an awful lot of their material to our precinct members. Well, one of those things was some information about a video, and I just published that as a service to my constituents, the people in my neighborhood, who elected me as the vice chair and appointed me as their state delegate. And you know what? I got something unexpected. I got a FedEx package, and inside of that was a signed copy of the Rally for the Republic, signed by Ron Paul himself. So, to Mr. Paul, Congressman Paul, thank you very much. I'm going to enjoy this quite a bit, and I am going to repurpose this as much as I can within all interested members in my constituency, in the precinct. And we might go outside of those borders because neighborhoods don't end at precinct lines, of course. But the message of this video is simple, and it's really what we did at our last caucus meeting. That was, we took back the government. We fired Bob Bennett. He's been a senator for over a decade, and he stopped listening to us, his constituents. Well, we sent him a message, and we didn't even put him on the ballot. So he is not going to be our senator in the future, which was a very, very earth-shattering kind of thing to do. Firing someone is not something to take lightly, but when we elect people to represent us, and then they go and cast votes contrary to what we're telling them, that's a big deal. And that's the message that we sent to Mr. Bennett and to his colleague, Senator Hatch, who is still in office and will be up for re-election in another couple of years. So right now, he's on report. He has to listen very, very closely to his constituents, make sure that he doesn't cast any votes contrary to their will, like his colleague, Mr. Bennett did. So that having been said, what does that have to do with this video? Well, this video is really about the Republic. And what is the Republic? Well, a lot of people think that we live in a democracy, and we don't. Just plain and simple, we don't. We live in a representative democracy, if you will. A constitutional republic, where we elect people to represent us. And as soon as they stop representing us, it's our job as the people, as their bosses, to let them know. And of course we do that politely. We do that with phone calls. We do that with letters. We do that with emails. We do that with faxes. Sometimes we do that at town hall meetings. But when they don't listen, we got to do what employers do. And in this case, we had to fire someone. And that's kind of the message that Mr. Paul and the Campaign for Liberty is trying to get out. Is this is our government, they are our employees, and they're there to represent us. And as soon as they stop doing that, they stop doing their job. And when they stop doing their job, it's our job to replace them with someone who will. Someone who will represent us, someone who will protect the Constitution like they swore an oath to do. So that's a lot of what you're going to find inside this video and a lot of other materials that come from the Campaign for Liberty. So go ahead and take a look. We'll have some links in the article that accompanies this video, so if you want to get a copy of this video, you can do so. If you are in the precinct and would like to borrow this copy from me, please go ahead and use the contact us information at Syracuse08.com, and I would be glad to loan you our precinct copy of the video. So again, to the Campaign for Liberty, especially you, Jeremy, you know who you are, the guy that sent this to me, and to Congressman Paul himself, the revolution is well underway. We appreciate everything you're doing, and we're here to back you.